Hey everyone! Welcome back to our channel Canada Immigration. We hope you're doing great. So, there is terrible news for everyone who was waiting for TR to pathway. It won't be arriving. We know that on September 8th, a lot of the confusion around the TR to PR pathway scam that was circulating in the market was clarified for you guys. But today in this video we're going to talk about Motion 44, and the deadline that was given to the Immigration Minister a few months ago is now almost gone. He is now scheduled to table the plan for Motion 44, which will speak about permanent residencies, providing to our plan for permanent residencies that will be handed out in the future to temporary residents in Canada, Upbeat international students, Canadian Inside Canada Experience class, or the other employees. These will be explored in this video. So, to get all the information, pay attention and watch the video through to the end. Please hit the like, subscribe, and don't forget to push the notification bell for upcoming episodes. So, without any further delay, let's jump into the video. So, to give you some context, Canada's Immigration Minister, Sean Fraser, was scheduled to present a Motion 44 plan within the 120 days that were stated in May. Now, what took place? Back in May, the Liberal Party ministers passed Motion 44, which asked the Immigration Minister to present a strategy outlining how temporary residents in Canada might move forward toward a more defined, prescribed, or planned path for Canadian PR. The explanation was that many individuals in Canada have lived their entire life here yet are likely ineligible for one of the popular programs while making significant contributions to the country's economy. They might be vital employees, foreign students, or those unable to support continued economic initiatives, so the British Columbian minister disabled this specific resolution, which is a part of Motion 44, which was maturely adopted, and called for the Immigration Minister to present a specific plan within the next 120 days to provide a more clear pathway for these temporary residents in Canada. Now, according to the rule, this plan had to be implemented during the upcoming House of Commons session, which would have been 120 days after May 11th. We are aware that there was a lot of buzz in the market around September 8th when the Immigration Minister announced that he would be making the content public, leading some to believe that it was the TR to PR pathway. Going into further depth, the Minister also stated that the House of Commons must first read the specific motion before its contents can be made public. As a result, the first reading must take place immediately, and according to the House of Commons sitting timetable, this sitting is going to occur beginning September 15th, which was quickly approaching. This meeting will focus on today, September 20th specifically, when the Immigration Minister will be addressing the specifics of the plan. After the first reading, everyone will be thinking about the bill if it is approved, and it will then go into effect and begin granting permanent residencies to the temporary residents of Canada. Now, just to be clear, Motion 44, which was requested, is not a legally binding agreement on the Immigration Minister, but it would undoubtedly be embarrassing if he or she did not respond. Fortunately, the Immigration Minister is prepared, and the IRCC spokesperson added that the Minister is hard at work on the plan and will be coming up with something specific. Now, let's examine the potential topics that this particular strategy will address. First, they will give more importance to those with Canadian experience, thus this specific sitting will once again put the Canadian experience class in the spotlight. A blended program, or perhaps a fluid program, will be created using data from the labor markets and the skill shortage, in addition to the evidence from previous federal immigration programs like the TR to PR pathway, the Atlantic Immigration Pilot Programs, and all other programs of this nature. They will also be expected to examine the information from these programs' success rates. Last but not least, they should take into account occupations and crucial categories such as people working in health services, caregivers, the agriculture, manufacturing trades, and transportation, which means big news is on the way for the francophone communities outside of Quebec. So, just to clarify, Motion 44 is not the TR to PR pathway. Instead, it will be a much larger, permanent initiative that will last for a very long time. We are all eagerly awaiting this House of Commons session to discuss Motion 44, which will discuss how temporary residents in Canada can work in Canada on a predefined path. They know how to follow to eventually obtain their permanent resident status. This is not the TR2 PR pathway, but rather a predetermined road to know how can they obtain their PR. Please subscribe so that we can keep you informed on this channel. So, if you have any queries, please let us know in the comments. We'll surely get in touch with you. Thanks for watching the entire video. See you then, in the next video. Till then, take care.